Why am I using my old camera, you ask? My newer one, which is going on 3 years old, which I have dropped an infinite number of times. This little guy, sadly, he is still saturated from falling into a toilet. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I haven't picked up the camera and vlogged in a while. Since Sunday, actually, when my baby niece was brought into the world on Saturday night. It was the last time I picked up the camera because I've been busy and some shit happened. So let me give you some backstory. Super excited that my niece was brought into the world. She brings a bundle of joy, happy to see family and all of that. That's not the problem. So what happened is late Sunday night, a person that I went to academy with, who I got to know while in academy and worked with over the years in my field office down here in Washington, passed away by a self-inflicted injury on Sunday night into Monday morning. And then on Tuesday night, or Tuesday morning early, one of my other friends who I worked with, also in my field office here, his daughters lost their house to a tornado in Nashville. And my other friends are down in Tennessee. They were also affected by the tornadoes, but thankfully they're okay too. However, it's been a rough freaking weekend. So I needed a couple days to just decompress, help my friends, help my other friends that are going through a tough situation right now, especially at work, and be there for them. So that is what I've been doing. That is what I've been trying to do. And I've been taking it one day at a time. Thank you, Mr. Crow. He agrees. Aside from that, today is an absolutely lovely, gorgeous day. It's like 65 degrees. I'm hiding in the shade, but it's beautifully sunny outside and not a cloud in the sky. It's stunning. But the reason I was hiding in the shade is because the lighting is terrible in the sun right now. So yeah, but today's plans, really not much. Gonna do some homework, maybe, I don't know, enjoy the day, get the cars washed, and go from there. But just figured I'd fill you in of why I haven't vlogged on the last couple days, and that's why. So, time to seize the day. Well guys, I'm back. If you notice the quality of the video is slightly different, it's because I'm using a different camera. I'm using my very first ever vlogging camera that I ever bought like 4 years ago, which is a Canon G7X Mark I. It was actually the very first ever vlogging camera made specifically for vlogging, the Canon G7X. The G9X is also a vlogging camera, but the G7X was made specifically for camera vlogging. Why? Because the screen can flip up so you can see. Another vlogging camera specifically for vlogging is the Canon 70D, but that sucker weighs like 4 pounds with the specific lenses and microphones that you need for it in order to get crisp quality sound. Yeah, not doing that. So this. Why am I using my old camera, you ask? My newer one, which is going on 3 years old, which I have dropped an infinite number of times. This little guy, sadly, he is still saturated from falling into a toilet. Literally, there's still water on it. You can actually see the water. Which, weirdly, the autofocus on the older camera is better than the autofocus on the newer camera. So, yeah. Just the sound quality is slightly better on the newer camera, and it has a thumb grip so you can actually hold the camera better on the front, but essentially it's the same damn camera. Also, I think that can shoot, no, actually it's the same frame rate. The new one, the G7X Mark III, can shoot in 120 frames a second, where this one and the Mark II can only do 60 frames a second. So, yeah. Thankfully, the toilet water was clean, and yeah, but sadly, she's dead. It's no longer gonna work. It does turn on, but the screen is gone. The lens doesn't come out. It's toast. Good thing I have a backup. And I have backups to backups. So I kind of needed to replace that one soon anyway from the number of times I've dropped it. This one's a tank though, because I've dropped this one so much that it literally has a chunk missing from it. A literal chunk. Let's see if I can find a mirror. I don't think it would work that way. I'd have to have a mirror and a mirror to show you the mirror of it. But the back edge of the camera is literally missing a chunk. Actually, I think I could do it with my phone, but regardless, yeah. I was getting ready to vlog, pulled the camera out when I had it, and dropped it onto the concrete. It bounced off the concrete. Whole different story there, but that was when I first started vlogging. That was a while ago, but aside from that, today's been a decent day. It's been a long day. I was off of oxygen for a little bit, which was fun. I started to turn blue and worried some of my friends at the rescue company, so back on oxygen. I noticed that when my sats start dropping, I start yawning a lot, but that's a whole different aspect. I'm gonna have to talk to my pulmonologist about that, but not sure. And why am I talking in circles today? I have no idea, just my mind is racing at 1,000,000 miles a minute, and it sucks that I broke my favorite vlogging camera and I have to use the old one. But I love my old dusty trusty Canon G7X. So with that, I'm gonna end here today. Sorry, it's been a weird day, but life. At least the memory card still works, so that's a plus. Those are kind of waterproof. And surprisingly, the battery compartment and the memory card compartment were dry. So yeah, kudos. But with that, I'm gonna end here by saying thank you all for watching. Sorry it's been a hot minute since vlogging. I've had some rough days. As always, have a great night, and I'll see you guys later.